This is Amigospc. If you were looking for a highbrow, fancy, smart, regal podcast with hosts that love to talk about horse riding, badminton, and trips to the vineyard, you're in the wrong place. This is Amigospc. If you're looking for drinking, random nonsense, stunts, shenanigans, and balls out craziness, you've hit the jackpot. This is Amigospc, and this is Scott and Mark.
All right, well, welcome to the Amigo. Our guest, Brandon Black, comedian in Los Angeles. We noticed, so we started doing some homework on you when we started communicating, and I apologize about the going back and forth and rescheduling and things like that. But we were doing some homework.
It's all good, man.
And we noticed that there, I don't know if this was you or if this was someone else, but about a decade ago. Were you on American Idol?
So our very last contestant spent the entire day cranking up his performance.
Maybe it should have
was that beatbox going on there?
That wasn't you, right?
that definitely was not me, man. I know.
Okay, no American
There's
Idol.
another Brandon Black out there. That's not me. I wish I would have been on American Idol. That is not me. I did want to be a singer back in the day.
Oh, do you want?
Oh, you did.
Did you work?
I did. My pipes. Nah, they never developed, man.
It's from Lou.
That's
Wouldn't take you to church on Sunday to sing gospel?
to sing the word.
I was in the choir for like 2 weeks and I dropped out. Like I couldn't. I get everybody looking up at me and I'm sounding off key. I'm not learning the songs. I was like, yeah, it's time for me to stop. Not gonna happen. I did master the church plays though. That was my thing. I thought I was Denzel in the church plays.
Oh,
nice. So Brent, go ahead. No, you go ahead. You go ahead. It's your show. Go.
Oh, is it?
I just show up.
That is
you know
very
that.
true.
That is
Yep.
true.
So you just mentioned that you were mastering the craft of acting at the church. Have you dabbled in it being in Los Angeles?
I have. I booked like 3 commercials, but you could only see me in one. Well, short film I booked. I got a small role in that, but the commercials, I'm just like somebody in the background, man. I thought I was gonna have like nice screen time, and I'm literally like a speck.
The internet's kind of messing up.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'm a speck. All right, it's all good. Is it mine?
No, it's probably not. It's probably ours. Not to say it's yours. It's always our fault. Isn't that like one of those things that the customers
I don't know. I think
wrong?
it's mine, man. I didn't. Man, I need to upgrade.
You guys have Time Warner.
You know what? I got AT&T, man.
Oh, okay.
AT&T.
Oh, yeah. Okay, not it is your internet.
Hey, that's I have their cell service. They're
okay.
okay.
No.
It's hit or miss. It's hit or miss.
Yeah, I have had the.
You have it now, right?
Yes, and I hate it.
Why?
I hate it with a passion, dude. I can walk into Walmart, walking into Walmart is not the greatest.
Those are tin wool roofs, man. It's hard to Get service in there.
Dude, when I had Verizon, no problem.
Oh. Maybe. I'll give you that.
You know what's funny? I have a Verizon, but in certain areas, it's like city out here, Culver City, it's a dead zone. I'm like, Verizon is supposed to be the best. And what happened?
Yeah.
Like ever since old boy switched to AT&T, Verizon isn't the same, man.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. That's true. Yeah, he took all those people with him.
The network is over with, man.
Exactly.
All right, Brandon. So tell us a little bit about what you've been up to. How's your comedy been going with the COVID world? Tell us a little bit about that.
You know what? Comedy and COVID has been pretty weird. It's been at a standstill. When things first hit, I did a couple online shows, which were super weird. Very weird. It was basically like I was looking at myself practice my material because I couldn't hear anybody laugh. I'm seeing people like, but I'm like, are they really laughing? Did it really hit? You know, people in the comment box, ja. And I'm like, is it really funny? Really? So I did like 4 of those, and I was like, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna do another one. It's not the same. You don't have that energy with you, man. So I just been chilling pretty much all of 2020.
Because comedians pretty much they feed off the audience, right? I mean, you really need that back and forth. Either you know that you're doing good or you're shitty. You know what I mean? Basically. Right. So that's
absolutely.
Kind of, yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Well,
and doing the online shows.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I was about to say doing the online shows, man. It was like you was bombing the entire time. So
that sucks.
Oh, so you don't like that feeling?
you don't have that?
Not at all, man. It's a horrible feeling. Silence is very loud.
So if you're not doing a whole lot of comedy since that, what have you been doing lately? You've been binge watching anything, or I know we got we were able to get you because of Susie sitcom, which is awesome, and she was awesome on our show. So are you doing anything with her, or what's going on with that?
I am actually. Susie is starting her own room. She has a show on the 25th of this month that I'm on. Yeah, she dropped my name to y'all, which was dope. I appreciate y'all having me and my terrible internet.
I appreciate you coming on here with us.
Yeah, I appreciate you suffering through the struggle with me on this.
You're good.
But I'm supposed to do Susie's. Yeah, Susie's show on the 25th, which should be cool. It is a live show. She said limited seating, so I think it'll probably be about 20 people max in attendance.
Wow.
Do you know where it is yet or no? Is it in her apartment? You said limited seating.
Apartment.
Yeah. So I'm just, and she got room. I only assumed it would be her apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be in the performing in the kitchen. Everybody's in the living room areas. She has an open floor plan. Nah, she's gonna. It's actually at. I feel bad because I can't remember the spot. It's a depth that's pretty well known, just not by me. And it's sponsored. She has a sponsor too, Affy Taffy. Have you guys heard of Affy Taffy?
Affy Taffy.
No.
Sounds familiar.
I've heard of Laffy Taffy, but I'm sure that's the play on it, right? that's all. That's all I know. I don't like Laffy Taffy, but that's
She actually educated me on it. Affy Taffy is like a famous candy. No, Affy Taffy. I didn't know what that was. What is Affy Taffy? But it's a Chicago thing, right? She said.
That makes sense. Yeah, she was from over that area when we had her on.
Yeah. Yeah, Susie's a lot of fun, man. I appreciate Susie too. She's been a blessing several times in my life in comedy. So,
Oh, wow. Can you go into a little bit of detail of that, or you guys been traveling together, or not traveling, but doing shows together and things?
yeah, yeah, I'm sorry for cutting you off, man.
The funny thing you didn't. So we were waiting, and then you chimed in,
Yeah.
and then it was like, oh, okay. Internet.
Yeah, I don't want to. I have my computer up, but I don't want to interrupt the feed. But Susie, more times than one, if she's done something, because she is, I don't want to say, can I say a fan of my comedy, or she likes what I do? She's always recommending me to people, like, hey, you should talk to this dude. He's cool. He's a cool guy, and dude, I wouldn't be on here with y'all and several other people she's introduced me to if she didn't drop my name. So it's did she tell you guys how we met?
No,
yeah, tell us that story.
Yeah, so I was in Costco. I do Instacart a lot. So I'm in Costco and I'm talking to the employees or whatever, a store that I frequent. We pretty cool. And he's like, oh man, how was your show, man? And I'm telling him, like, oh man, the show went great. I got another one coming up. So she's behind me and kind of staring. I feel her like eyes looking at me, but I don't really pay no mind. And then she's like, hey, you I hear you do comedy. And I was like, yeah. And I was a little apprehensive because I met some very like weird people this way. Like, but I talked to everybody, but it's like, you might be another one. Right. So she's like, you how long you been doing it? I'm like, oh, I've been doing it for a couple of years now. And she's like, wow, this is crazy. I just had a prayer and a lot. Like, I want to get back into stand-up. And I asked God to send me a sign, and you're my big black sign. And I'm like, okay, cool.
That's wow.
I'm big black sign. And she's like 5'1", I'm like 6'2", but yeah, we exchanged information, kept in touch, man, and we ended up doing some shows and stuff together. So it's dope.
Oh,
that's very
well,
cool.
Speaking of shows, I did see that you were on Funny as Fuck, right? Well, that's not how they say it, but Funny AF.
As
yes.
So how was that experience? How did you fall into that, I guess?
Funny AF was super dope, man. On Revo TV, season 1. I did my episode airs with another comedian that's funny, Gary Curtis. I did a commercial with the casting director for that show. So I met her through a good friend of mine, like a sister, and I worked with her before, and she liked me. So she told me to send in an audition tape. So I ended up doing a show for a buddy of mine, Eric Mack, at Skiptown Playhouse, and my lady went with me, and she recorded my set. It was a quick, like 7-minute set. Last minute, I was really rushing it over. They hit me up like, "Hey, the producers love you. They want you to do the show." So I'm like, "Oh, dope!" So I had to come up with I think about 15 minutes, but they kind of chopped it down. But going to Revo Studios was dope, man. I got to take my whole family, my grandma, my mother, which I talk about my grandma a lot in my stand-up. Cool for her to see that and see the cameras. And I got my own dressing room, and I got like superstar treatment. And I haven't even been doing comedy for a long time, man. So at that moment, I'm still pretty green, but it was definitely a blessing, like, and a great experience. Yeah. Everybody at Revo is dope.
What'd you ask for in your writer? Did you ask for like anything crazy, like 10 bags of gummy bears or anything weird in your green room?
Yeah.
Just red gummy.
Yeah, I said I wanted strawberry watermelon LaCroix, but I needed I needed my own like female assistant opening the cans for me, and then I wanted somebody to feed me grapes. as well, but they had to be vegan grapes from a mountain in Indonesia.
Perfect.
Did they hire Susie for that spot?
No, they didn't hire Susie. I haven't met Susie yet. I don't think at that time. I did. You know what? I didn't ask for anything. I was just so like, I'm kind of a rookie at this. I don't know what to expect, man. Like, this is crazy. And then comedy is so like competitive at times.
Yeah.
I walked in and there was other comedians and only like one person really spoke to me. Shout out to David Murphy. He was like, "Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?" But everybody else is just like, "Who is this dude?" And then I got my own dressing room, and other comics had to share it, so they was really like, "Yo, who the fuck is this dude?"
Wow. Of course.
Now, you mentioned that when you brought your grandma or your entire family, but your grandmother to the show, and I have listened to the skit that you talk about. You know, you have your grandma in your comedy. How did that go? Does she enjoy how you have the joke about her, or can you give us some insight on that?
She loves it, man. To be honest, every show she's been to, people when people if I have great set, people come up to me telling me, "Hey, man, that joke about your grandma and you living with her," and I'm like, "Oh, this is her right here," and they like, "What? Oh man, so dope to meet you. He's telling the truth," and she's like, "Yeah." And it's like as if she was up there on stage telling the joke, man. So she loves it. Like the attention is crazy that she gets when she comes out to the show, because people don't believe like, oh man, it's real. And then if I say some other material that's like raunchy, they like, dang, so here goes grandma, she's here, he's still talking shit and being himself, and oh man, you're so cool.
It's too funny.
So
when you're writing comedy, you know, do you ever get nervous when you're writing about family situations? Does it make you like, do you get worried about how the reaction is going to be if you write about something that's maybe too close to home or something that's going to make them offended or upset or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or do you just go for it?
You know what? I have, but a lot of times I just go for it. Like, and I'm gonna see how it hits with the audience. I feel like it's if you go in the audience laugh and that particular family member is there and it gets laughs, I think it goes over with them a little better than if you said it and it bombed and it's silent. Now they're like, "Oh man, you talking shit about me? It wasn't funny," you know.
Yeah.
But if you could get a laugh, and then I feel like if they could get some attention afterwards, like, "Oh, you the person? Oh man, nice to meet you." Oh, they love it.
To me, if I saw that going on, I would laugh so much because I'm like, oh, it's the joke that keeps on giving. Because now you have to, you're gonna go over to the family member and have to deal with that awkward situation. Right. That was shit. Fuck. I hope you get through that good. Dude. That's oh my god, he's getting yelled. He's getting hit by the purse. Oh my god. Be good.
Has grandma ever came out and said like, "No, that's not how that happened," or something?
No, she hasn't actually. You know what's funny, man? The fact that like I got material about my grandma and I got material about like the church. Before COVID, I had like a whole female older church lady crew that would come out to see me. Like I call them all my aunts. Like they would come to various shows, like 12 deep, just to see me and laugh their ass off and laugh at the raunchy material that I might be doing. Some joke. I don't get too crazy, but like I may have said pussy before, and they laughing, and I'm like, "Oh, this is crazy." Okay. My church aunties think pussy is fun. Let's go.
Well, they need a break from all the gospel. Right?
They need a break from the norm. That's awesome.
They need some type of dick and pussy joke.
Yeah, you're not gonna hear that in church. That's for sure.
Got to, right?
Yeah, exactly.
How else is other little church members made? We forget that, right? Got to keep the church going.
Oh
Exactly.
yeah, always. So we also noticed that about a week ago almost, you met a legend to me, Warren G. Is that about a week?
Yes.
It was posted a week. Yeah, talk about that.
It was posted a week ago.
Well,
Yeah, it was posted a week ago. It's a throwback though.
Yeah. Oh, so it was a while ago.
Yeah.
I was trying to
Sorry,
tell
I know
you.
he
Yeah,
was
it was a
explaining.
while ago.
All right, I don't know how the internet works. So when you met Warren G, let's just talk about that. Fuck the 6 days ago thing. I already fucked up. But and I'm gonna tiptoe backwards while you explain how you met with Warren and go. Oh, there's still pause. Is it buffing? Oh.
So meeting Warren G was dope. I actually met Warren G twice. The first time I was with my buddies Bad Luck, aka Good Luck now, but his Instagram is Bad Luck BADLUCC 354, and my other bro Irvin EP Pope. Bad Luck is a rapper, Irvin is a producer. He's worked with like Janet Jackson, The Game, Ron Harper, Kanye West. Yeah, he did a lot of stuff with Kanye West. He worked with him for probably about 4 years, man, on College Dropout and all of that. So Irvin.
Oh, that's good Kanye.
Yeah, EP got a scratch up in the game.
Kanye's not good.
Yeah.
OG
That was
Kanye
good Kanye for sure, man.
Yeah.
Classic, yeah. And Warren dropped a movie. He had a movie premiere. I can't remember the name, man. But it was about him, his journey in Long Beach, everybody that kind of came out in Long Beach and was part of the 213 and the G-Funk era. It might be called G-Funk actually. And super dope dude, super cool, chill. The movie was dope. Nothing bad to say about him. Second time I was actually with EP and we went to Warren's studio. So this time I'm in the studio with Warren and I'm just watching him work, man, and he's working on a beat and again super chill, super friendly, like very nice dude, and I'm like, dang, this is Warren G, like Mr. G-Funk. This is crazy.
Yeah.
And I get to see him work, like once in a lifetime type shit. Some stuff a lot of people want to experience, man. So I'm grateful for those two interactions, and he's a really, really cool ass dude.
That's awesome. So what crazy stories do you have of that event?
the event, nothing too crazy of the movie premiere, man, to be honest with you, like nothing too crazy. It was at a theater in Hollywood, and everybody was pretty chill. Like they locked your phones up. That was like the first time I ever been to something where you had to lock your phone up. Yeah, you couldn't get it till after the movie was over.
Oh wow! So they Dave Chappelle you before Dave Chappelle did it.
Yeah, no, maybe.
Definitely.
I looked it up. So that G-Funk came out in 2017, 2018. So that might have been
about the same time.
Maybe
that
around
Dave
when
Chappelle started
was
doing
what he was
that.
doing.
Look at that trendsetter.
Yeah,
Same time.
yeah. Dave Chappelle. Yeah, he said
Lock it up, man.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Lock it up.
So when you were around,
I don't know.
No, go ahead.
The delay. Sorry.
I was about to say, it's all good, man. I apologize. It might be me, man. So I'm sorry about this, fellas.
You're good.
No
worries.
I was gonna say I get the whole phone locking situation because I can't stand those people, like the spoiler people. They'll put the whole stand-up routine or whole film out there on the internet. Like, I was a huge Power fan, and I found out Ghost died on Twitter, and I'm like, here we go. And they just did it because they wanted to piss everybody off. Like, they wanted to see the world burn.
Yeah. Do they do that now? Like, make you lock up your phone? Well, I guess not now, but do you want to try to push for that going forward? Like, no phones, or like, I mean, to me, I think you should be in the moment and watch the comedy and not try to interrupt shit.
Or be on your phone.
Yeah, or be on your phone. What are your thoughts there?
Yeah, I agree with both of y'all. I think it should happen not just at comedy, but like all live events, and not just on the tip. Somebody might spoil it, but I feel like we don't live in the moment enough as people anymore.
Yeah, everyone sees it through a screen.
Like,
right.
and we're looking at the screen instead of the artist that's performing, and we're not enjoying like the music or the show. So I think we should always lock our phones up and just have a break.
Yeah.
No, it's like everybody just wants, hey, I'm doing this thing. I want everybody to see me do this thing, and then I floss.
Fortnite. Have you ever had a situation that, like, where you lost your phone or you couldn't get into your phone for a certain amount of time, and it, like, how'd you feel during that?
I felt like I was about to go crazy. I was FOMO was taking over, man. Because I think everybody experienced it. It's like, oh, who's calling me? What am I missing? What's going on? I might have alerts. And
yes,
nothing's going on.
Yeah. So a week ago, I had that situation happen where my phone, I was setting up my Apple Pay on my phone, right? And then I had to set up a passcode, and I don't remember what the passcode was. So, like, this was a week ago. I don't remember what it was, but I kept, like, every time I just try to test it out and see what the fuck it is. And then next thing you know, like, I'm locked out for a minute, right? And I'm like, okay, let me try it again. All right, and then I was locked out for 15 minutes. I'm like, okay, all right, cool. And then I did it again. I'm like, and then I was locked out for an hour. And then I'm like, and then I lost because I was able to listen to music, because I listen to music while I work, the podcast. And when I eventually lost the music, I was like, what the fuck are we gonna do now? So then I started texting Mark here. I'm like, dude, like, I need to get into my phone. So I had to go to his house, like, at my lunch break from the podcast. I went to his house, and I got the cord that I needed to do, like, reset my phone. It was like I was going crazy. So that's how I know that myself is addicted to our phones, because we need it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then you had to reset your phone.
I had to reset it. I lost some shit. I lost a whole bunch of shit because I didn't back up my phone. Because that goes in a whole other avenue of me being like too. I didn't want to put money into extra cloud space to back up my phone. You know what I mean? So then I lost all my shit for being cheap. So it was a good learning experience of just bad decisions,
right?
And being addicted to our phone.
You had to hook it up to iTunes?
Yeah, basically I had to hook up, and then I had a newer laptop, which then didn't have, because these newer laptops don't have USB shit anymore. Like, you have to have the fancy, like, lightning bolt to your phone shit. And I'm like, I can't hook this up. So then I started looking at my other old computers to try to figure out how to get it to work. And then it was a whole shit show. So yeah, we're addicted to our phones for sure.
Definitely. And Apple is some assholes, man, for that whole buy that accessory shit. Like, every year Apple is squeezing more money out of us.
Yes. And not give you shit,
dude.
Right? They don't give you shit, right? They don't give you your headphones anymore. They don't. It's like, come on, man. You can afford fucking these cheap headphones.
Right. He brings up how Apple is a huge. They're assholes, basically.
They are.
So how we're starting our wonderful world of crypto and things like that.
Yeah.
and we're building a rig, which is we're building a mining rig. You have to put software on things, and we're Mac users, right?
Yeah.
And we used to have a laptop that was dedicated to the podcast, which happened to be Windows, and it totally took a shit while we started doing all of this crypto nonsense. It's not nonsense. We're actually making money. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But so I had to figure out how to flash the operating system we used from a Mac to the system for the rig. And I found out that Mac doesn't allow you to write files onto information that like devices or information that's not Apple.
Wow.
So I'm sitting trying to figure out how to get a file, okay,
From one place to another.
Just the text. Like if you opened up a notepad in your computer and you put "I love spaghetti," whatever.
You
That's what we're gonna say.
You do like spaghetti.
Yeah. Yes. I'm a carb.
I was gonna say the Amigos podcast.
Yeah. We all do.
That's where I should have said. See, I'm bad at this. So you put that right, and then you save it like on your desktop,
Right.
and then you want to put it on, like, let's say an external hard drive, right?
Mhm.
Okay, I want to save this to an external hard drive just so I have this forever because I know I love the Amigos PC.
Right. Oh, nice.
I know. You can't do that. Like, you need additional software to get it to that.
Apple's dicks. They're dicks. They can be dicks.
Yeah.
But they,
Apple.
it's because they care, I guess. Or at least that's how they sell it, right? To you.
They're like Tesla of the computer world, because you know how
Yep.
you have to like get your Tesla fixed by Tesla and all this other stuff. Like, it's no way to get these parts from AutoZone and have Joe Schmo fix it. Like, Tesla's like, no, you got to bring it to us. I feel like Apple is turning into that.
I mean, but with Tesla, it would just be a battery issue, right? I mean, it's.
Or do you,
I guess
I don't know. I've never been a Tesla owner. Do you think they do the tires and shit there too? It's like a no. They got to do like there's got to be discount tire and shit for those.
Why
Probably not
would
the tires,
Yeah, you think there's Tesla tires? Like you can only get fucking Tesla tires.
We've made these tires specifically for these rims that we make at the Tesla plant.
They're electric.
You can't find this size anywhere else.
They're electric driven.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tesla.
Are one of you guys gonna buy Tesla as you continue to grow rich from mining?
Yeah. Oh man, one day I do, but I don't know.
If Tesla makes like a Vespa, I think I would get it.
You're gonna have a Vespa, a Tesla Vespa. Wow.
Why not?
You could just take your hands off the handlebars and it just goes and stuff, right?
You be like fucking on what is it? The Titanic. You're be doing this, like this as you go, just flying. Never let go, Jack. That's gonna be you. That's gonna be you. On your
when y'all get a break, check out the Rogue Tesla Mechanic Resurrecting Salvage Cars on YouTube. It's a pretty good like Vice type documentary on this dude he had a Tesla and he thought it was bullshit. He had to take it to them to get fixed. So he learned how to like fix them himself, and he's been rebuilding it. I think it's cool. So y'all should check it out.
He's like, no, yeah, I would. So it's basically him like going and salvaging them and making his own fucking Tesla and like doing his own shit.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And bringing them back to life, because I guess if I can remember correctly, certain parts like the motherboards and stuff would be so high, or if it like burnt out, people would just say fuck it, and he would go find them, collect all these parts. He would rebuild some of them, sell them himself, and then he would keep the other parts for more Teslas that people just threw away. Yeah.
Wow.
That's insane.
I wish I had that kind of technical want to do. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's doing something that no one's probably doing, right? Because no one, like, the Teslas to me probably seem like they just go away, or like they smash them or make them new batteries and shit. But like, that's yeah, you have to be smart to do all that shit, because he's probably making money, because he could just refix the fucking Tesla for people.
Yeah, seriously though.
Yeah,
I had a question though. So, is it aren't PCs better for like the whole mining thing, or Apples are better for that?
Oh, are
that is a very good question.
So you're looking? Are you looking to mine? Are you a miner? Let's talk about that. That sounds weird to say that. Yeah. You can't say, "Are you a miner?" I know you're an adult. You're a consenting adult.
What are you asking me?
Sorry. I am not a police officer. I have to tell you that right up front.
Are you a miner? Are you looking to mine?
That sounds. I can't even. I don't want to see it again.
Cue Chris Hansen.
That sounds dirty.
You're hearing. Yeah. Did you bring the cookies? I missed.
Yeah, I'm just changing my shirt.
So much. I missed those so much.
Why do you have a 6-pack of Smirnoff Ice, sir?
I like those.
I brought those for me to drink.
I like Smirnoff Ice. He's wearing
Are you guilty in Seattle 52? Is that not you? Yeah, that's me.
Oh, and then you read the transcripts, and I like to put your hand on my genitals.
Oh.
Read them. They were hilarious when you read them.
And it's AOL Instant Messenger from 1997.
Right.
Oh, the good old.
It was so bad. One guy on there was a dentist.
Oh,
yeah.
Your teeth.
Oh shit! I was here to do. I can't check my car. I have my bag for my dental stuff. I'm here to check her teeth.
Say ah.
Oh man.
Shit.
He had to call his wife and was like, "Honey, leave kids at home. I got something to tell you."
Yeah. I'm in jail.
Yeah.
We live in Ohio.
Yeah, I'm going to jail for mining.
You drove to Florida? You live in Ohio? I watched that one. That was hilarious. So many people from Ohio drove down to Florida to fucking meet this chick.
Dude, seriously. Why? Of course, dude. You're going to Florida from Ohio. Ohio's like the cesspool of America.
Yeah.
There's no good cities there.
That needs to come back. Like, it doesn't have to be Chris Hansen. It needs to be somebody that just does that.
Every time you watch the Drew Carey show and they scream "Cleveland rocks," you just cringed. You're like, "This is full of lies."
No, it doesn't. It's not rock.
With the freeze frame, like Oh man, that's hilarious. We should have Mario Lopez come back as a new Chris Hansen.
Oh my god, no. He's. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. He's too attractive.
Oh.
He's like everyone's you think it's a party, like, oh man, all right, where's is your girlfriend here?
Mario Lopez just around a bunch of young teenage girls again.
Yeah. By the bell? Yeah, that you may throw it off too. Like, aren't you?
Man.
I don't know what his name was.
I don't know
either.
Slater, I think it was.
Slater, yeah.
Yeah. Yo, aren't you Slater? That's not the point.
Aren't you?
Aren't you Gummy Bear 89?
Very specific with those usernames.
Yeah. All right.
Hot Toe 17. Sit down.
Hot Toe 17. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's probably one for sure. All right, so back to our nerd talk.
man.
The question
back to our
was-
nerd
Okay.
talk.
The question was, is it easier to use a Mac versus, or easier to use a PC versus a Mac? So what I found out in this journey that we've started, is
We're
that
very fresh to this journey.
Yeah.
Mark's a little bit more.
Mhm.
you
not
cannot mine anything from an Apple device. They build them in such a way that it makes no sense logically to try to mine anything through the motherboard, the CPU, or anything like that, or even the graphics cards.
Yeah,
Most
not-
of them don't have.
Not to mention the graphic
traditional
cards.
Yeah, they don't
aren't
have
the
them.
best.
No, and they don't have like a traditional graphics card that you would get in a PC or
Oh.
a Windows-based laptop. Well, not even Windows-based, but like a Chromebook or something like that.
Right.
Regular PC.
Right.
So yeah, Mac wise, you can't mine anything, but unfortunately, we're Mac people, and the one PC that I did have, like I said, took a crap. So I had to figure out how to write a laptop hard drive to put the operating software onto for the drive to put it onto the rig, and that was in a journey in itself, like I explained earlier. It was
Yeah.
a huge fiasco.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
just ventured into this, and right now we're just pouring money into it. Is really what's going on. The money pouring into it is not weighing it right now, but obviously it's the long run is what we're hoping.
Well, we've been up and running for a week,
Yeah.
and actually we're what? I think it's like $100 now.
Yeah.
Oh,
$100
nice.
bucks of
Okay.
printing money.
Yeah, now it's been
Basically.
up and running.
That's
Yeah, I
that's
can't
dope
believe.
though, especially if it's like trial and error right now. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
I can't believe that this isn't illegal, to be honest with you, because it technically is
Shh, come on.
printing money.
They're listening. Let's not,
Oh, yeah,
let's
that's
not
right.
let them write laws and shit before we get ours.
I know, man. You had to move off the grid in a minute, man. You keep talking like
Right.
that.
To be up in the mountains and shit. with our
hey, this is Amigos podcast from an undisclosed location.
be like fucking naked and scared mountain.
We're in Brandon Blake's grandma's basement. Oh shit, we're not supposed to tell him.
Oh shit. Oh, shit.
We gotta
supposed
move
to say where we
locations
are.
again.
Get all filled.
Throw the computers in the tub. They're coming.
See, and I was gonna say field of miners, which I don't even want to say that either. Can't even, we gotta not have that. It's gotta be. We gotta change that word. It can't be miners anymore. It's gonna be
No.
like field of
All right, let's
Computers.
try to do
Field
it
of
right now.
computers.
What would we name the equipment? then
I
instead
say
of-
like computer.
it's not
Epstein
a
would love this conversation.
What'd you say? What'd you say? What'd you say? Oh shit! That was on his fucking plane. We're gonna go to Minerfield.
Yeah.
What?
He's on his island right now. You know
Oh,
what?
that's a conspiracy talk.
Conspiracy things. Are
Do
you
you-
into conspiracies at all?
I am. I dabble and dabble for sure.
Yeah, I mean, who isn't, right?
What's the Epstein conspiracy?
Yeah. Do you,
Yeah. Come on,
Do
man.
you think that he's still alive? He's Elvis right now.
No, I actually think he's really dead, but I don't believe he killed himself though. I believe he was
Oh,
murdered.
Oh
I
yeah.
get it.
Because if you look at his mugshot, that looked like a man that was ready to sing
get
for
out.
Pepsi. Like, give me
Yeah.
Pepsi, I'm gonna give up everybody.
yeah. Or get out one way, like I'm gonna give you this to get me out.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I have all this. I have a whole bunch of
Absolutely.
flash drive somewhere.
I just want to go to my island. I'm gonna give you all the presidents, former presidents, secretaries, mayors. I was throwing Chuck E. Cheese parties every week at my house, and they all showed up. And they was like, "Yeah, it's time to take this guy out."
Oh my! Do you think there's a Chuck E. Cheese on the island?
Oh my God.
I bet you there is
Probably
one.
the last remaining Chuck E. Cheese.
There's at least a Dave and Buster's on the island.
Yeah, I mean that's an adult fun place. You're gonna have-
Definitely.
You're gonna have your underage ones there.
Definitely.
Yeah. It's
Borderline,
It's
borderline.
a whole mingle of
Yeah,
minor atrocities.
Could you imagine being the bartender that works at that Dave & Buster's?
Oh man, the shit he's seen.
The staff.
Oh
The
man.
staff.
Don't drink from that cup. There was
No.
semen in it.
Or that one has. That one's put you to sleep. Don't drink that. Don't order number 9.
Here-
Number 9 put you to
Here we
sleep.
go again.
Should we give?
Napkins cover their.
So what's good here? Doesn't matter. He's about to knock you out anyway.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You're not going to be able to finish your meal. This is an island. Don't you know where you are? No.
No,
My
I
parents
woke up
haven't-
here.
My parents haven't seen me in weeks.
Hey, what if somebody come out with a sleeping pill called the Epstein, or maybe the
Oh
cockroach?
shit!
An alternate
Let
version
me
of.
stop.
Yeah.
Right. My career hasn't even started yet. I'm killing it. Let me stop.
Yeah. We might have to shelf this episode
Oh man.
for all of us. For all of us.
Right.
Epstein Island.
But I
with
haven't
Brandon.
heard that one, man.
What's that?
You think he's still
That he
alive?
could still be alive. I haven't heard that one.
Well,
yet. Yeah, I haven't
we-
heard
we-
that one actually.
We talked about it just because, like, I mean, he had so much money. Like, he had like $500 million or 600 million or something when
Mhm.
everything was going down. So, like, I was saying, like, think about it. Like, you
Yeah.
can give 100 million or half of his money. Be like, hey, this goes to whoever can get him out. Like, here you go. Boom.
Mhm.
Here's half a $500 million or whatever that everyone knows about. I'm sure he has money hidden in his island or some shit, right? He probably had contingency plans. Seemed like a guy that had contingency plans. So he basically said, hey, here's the money, get me out, fake my death, I'm dead, you know, and then boom, he's off into wherever land.
You know what? That's not a badass theory at all. Because that he did have a lot of money, huh? That makes a lot of fucking sense.
It's scarily sad. I mean, because that's the world we're in, right? Like it could happen because
Well,
everybody could be bought. Everyone has a
Right.
price.
and why are we not hearing that much information about Jaslyn right now?
Oh, that's true. Jasleen or whatever it is.
Yeah, whatever it is.
I never say it right.
Yeah, it was just like, hey, she's arrested, and that was it.
Right?
And then we had the countdown clock. Like, all right, when is she gonna die?
We
You know
had
what I mean?
money on it at one point.
We did, me and you.
Yeah,
We need
me-
Oh yeah, we did. We probably did.
We're like, oh, we're gonna give it like a week.
Yeah.
What was
And
that?
that went away. She's safe now.
That's hilarious. That's funny, man. Bet you $50 2 days, you're on.
2 days. All right, I have 4 days. 4 days.
I'm gonna at least give her like a.
We had prices right rules. Once you go over, you lose. You lost everything.
You know, speaking of prisons,
Okay.
this new stimulus bill.
Yeah.
So when the Senate was trying to vote on it, they were
Yeah.
trying to get a provision passed in it to where prisoners couldn't get stimulus.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I didn't know that's okay. That's news to me. I didn't know they could get stimulus money.
So that's the thing. The bill that says it doesn't say that they can't.
Oh.
So they were trying to
can
get a
money.
provision in it saying that, sorry, if you're in prison, you're SOL. So it doesn't say. So it according to this new bill, prisoners could technically get
Stimulus money.
money.
Man, commissary's going through the roof.
That's what the first thing I thought.
Commissary's going through the roof. Getting
How much
I'm getting
ramen-
Twizzlers. I'm getting
Oh.
Twizzlers. They're going to top shelf. On top shelf. Twizzlers. Fucking Yoo-hoos.
All right, let's all name 3 things that will go out of the commissary immediately.
Okay. All right, Brandon, you go first.
Who's going
You're
first? All right.
You.
Well,
What do you think
I think we're always gonna say noodles. So I'm gonna say noodles. I'm gonna say honey buns.
Oh, those are good. Oh man.
Beef jerky
Oh yeah, protein.
Yeah.
and coffee.
Coffee,
Coffee. Yeah, that makes sense. All right,
Yeah.
Mark, what's yours?
Do they not get
Do,
coffee?
do they
in the-
get? I don't know. Do they get
You know, I know a few people in the clink, man.
I know that's like contraband, but can you buy them?
Right?
Like I wonder,
isn't that like the white collar prison? Maybe we can get cigarettes. Oh, we'd have to get somebody from prison on to kind of tell us and walk us through this.
Like I need to walk through this.
I definitely get it. Ramen is definitely off the shelf. That's for sure. Noodles.
No, that's you think.
It's completely gone. That's the first thing that's gone.
But to me, I think that's bottom level. I mean, ramen for the normal Joe is pretty cheap. I mean, it's probably marked up for them. But I'm thinking top shelf shit like candy, like the shit you can't get because they're getting stimulus money.
I think that's true.
Noodles is bottom level.
Getting $1,400.
Noodles is what they're getting now. They're done with ramen.
Yeah, but they just buy all the ramen so they can sell it
to
make even more money.
Yeah. Flip the ramen. Yeah, I like that.
Underwear, definitely. I know that's got to be like an extra thing, there's extra pairs of underwear instead of wearing the prison underwear.
You think there's a clothing section of the commissary?
Oh, definitely.
You think
so?
Like,
absolutely. Even like bandanas and everything.
You get like the name of the prison shirt.
Yeah.
Like a new shirt, like a fucking school.
Yeah,
gym, like the gym.
It's like a off-brand of like Supreme. It kind of looks like the Supreme logo. It's like a red background, but it says Rikers on it.
Wouldn't that make them like the asshole of the prison because they can afford like the cool gear? Well, that's a target. You're a target. You're gonna get stabbed.
Well, if it's underwear, you don't know unless they're in the shower together, right?
Well, then you wouldn't be wearing them.
Yeah, I would almost think like in the white collar prisons, like cigarettes have to be a thing. Like,
you think so?
How are they getting cigarettes in the prison?
Well, the guards are bringing it in.
Oh, that's true. I was thinking something.
Yeah.
Oh, how are you gonna?
I saw on TV one time the one jail or prison was selling e-cigarettes. I forget where it was, but they were selling like e-cigarettes to the people. Mm-hmm.
That makes more sense because you can keister those easier than a normal cigarette.
You could also make them a bomb.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, the batteries. Look at us. We have prison knowledge. We haven't even been there.
I know.
In a couple of weeks.
Right.
And then toothbrushes.
Shanks.
I know. Arizona.
Going.
Toothbrushes.
Russians.
Got to be ready for battle, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Shanks. Yep. Sure. All right. So my three things is gonna be. Is it for me or is it just like in general? Like who's gonna like?
I'm just saying, like, what do you think's gonna go? Oh,
the best things.
But if you want to, turn it on to yourself because you may think that you actually.
I'm in jail.
Yeah.
Yeah, my shit's horrible compared to what I need.
Wet wipes.
No, I was thinking like soda. I was thinking personal shit. Soda, like White Castles, which I don't like. I have to make them. I don't know. Like something easy. If it's me personally, something easy to make. Oh, some Kit Kats. That's all three of those things.
You're all just
soda. Soda, White Castles, and Kit Kats. That's me. But as far as like for what you need to like survive, maybe it's probably toothbrushes, or they don't give you pencils. Probably that's really a sharp object.
Look up and see what like the common item is in a commissary and see how close we get to like the items we're picking. I know ramen is a thing.
Yeah, cups of noodles. Yeah, for sure.
Definitely. You said top shelf. I thought about oysters. I was like, canned oysters.
Oh shit! Oh shit! That's your whole stimulus check right there. One of those.
I know, right?
They give you just one. Without whatever you put on it, right? You put it on it.
That's like that's only at the prisons where like dudes like Bernie Madoff go and shit.
Oh, yeah, that's like the super white collar.
Yeah, exactly. That's not even. They're not even in the prison. They're at a hotel with a guy standing outside their door.
Right. Like her bed. She was in there chilling.
kind of items can they have in the commissary jail? They're allowed to have books, magazines, newspapers. So that's probably something that you might want to have, right? Like
Reading material,
read
entertainment.
stuff.
Okay.
Sorry, this is what to avoid when sending a mail. What to avoid with a male inmate? They should not include a weapon.
No shit.
The item should not be used in a plane or a plan of escape. These are all fucking shit.
But they have to write this out because there's people that are going to visit their baby mama or dad, and then that just recently got locked up, and they're like,
Yeah.
okay, what can I bring? Can I bring them a file?
Ooh, toiletries, snacks, clothing, nice, footwear, electronic. Wow.
They even let electronics in.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure commissary has like a fucking
That's top level.
cassette player.
Do you guys? Okay, so I envision it like a Chuck E. Cheese or like a fucking Peter Piper. What's we have here? Just like the tickets, man. I can never get up to that top level of shit. Like imagine something like that. Fuck, man. One day,
One
and
day,
here comes that stimulus. I'm gonna get that motherfucking that Walkman. I'm gonna be listening all around the yard.
it's a talk boy.
A fucking Game Boy.
Oh,
Talk boy.
What's a Talk Boy? Is that from Home Alone?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
And it was
absolutely.
actually a toy after Home Alone.
That's all I wanted one Christmas. I never got it.
Oh,
Home Alone.
we got
Don't
a
worry,
gripe with
I
Santa.
I didn't get one either.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
And that's when commercials like had
Mark-
effort. Like the kids made it look all super cool and stuff.
Mark was
and the commercial with the tall boy, his sister had a date. I was like, come on.
Mark was the rich kid. He had one. I didn't have one either.
Yeah.
Oh, you had one more?
Yeah, I did. I had a talk boy.
Man.
Lucky.
You know,
Who,
everybody.
who had a? Did anyone have a Teddy Ruxpin?
Yes.
You did too.
Fucking Satan doll.
You put the tape in his butt or his back. Talking bear.
Yeah, I put
I never had one.
You didn't have one of those.
I
You know what I'm
had-
talking about, though, right?
I put Ozzy Osbourne in it.
How did it sing that?
It was just moving its mouth, but it's crazy train.
Nice.
That's hilarious, man. Ozzy. Oh man.
Well, we're coming up to an hour. Let's do a trash talk real
Oh,
quick.
you wanna do a trash
We used to have a segment called Trash Talk, and we're trying to bring it back. So essentially, a question in a can that we have labeled Trash Talk. Essentially what we do with the question is we'll read it, and then we'll do like a round table, kind of like we just did with the commissary.
Yeah, basically.
This is actually a very good one. So
Well, you are welcome.
yes, these are homemade from Scott. And it's essentially ask the question and we just round table and answer it. If you don't want to answer it, you're more than welcome to pass. But we'll start with you. What was your last Google search?
Start deleting all the bad
Teddy
ones.
Ruxpin, actually.
Oh, nice. That's what we were talking about. Nice. Yeah,
I was
what
seeing
we're
what
talking
year that came out.
What year was it?
That's
Probably like
funny. It's on my computer
88,
right now.
89, probably.
Yeah, somebody asked a question that's incorrect. Let me double check. But it said, how much was it worth in 1985?
I had to be
So I'm
20
like,
bucks.
1985? It came out that early?
Oh, just so you know,
yeah,
it's
after
19.
September 1985 debut.
Yeah, 85
Go
to
ahead,
present.
brother.
It says to present.
That's still being
So
made.
they still make them somewhere.
Wow.
So,
Would you get one
yeah.
now? Like as a collector
Fuck no.
item?
Or like for any of my kids? No. That's weird.
Oh, it would scare the
They're
shit out of
weird.
me.
It's so weird.
No.
I think of Chuck with those things, but I mean it's a bear. So
I had a good guy doll too.
Did you?
Yeah, my dad used to scare the shit out of me with
did?
me and my cousins.
I didn't have one of those.
We watched Child Play too.
Wow. Yeah, no.
We'd be playing downstairs in the basement because that's what you do in Wisconsin. You play in basements.
Nothing else to do.
Well, yeah, there's 6 feet of snow outside. You have to play indoors, and the parents don't want you upstairs. They want you out of their face. So you go in the basement play.
Yep.
Playing with my cousins in the basement. Next thing you know, there's a fucking good guy doll head right around the corner of the stairway.
Chucky, man. Scary
Hey
shit.
guys,
Scary
you want to
shit.
play? Yeah.
Oh man.
All right, Mark, what's yours?
Mine is kind of lame.
Are you looking it up?
No, I pulled it up on my phone.
No,
'cause
that's what I
that's
mean. You're
the-
looking at what it was. Mine's
Yeah.
probably the
What?
same thing as yours.
So mine was, what does load average mean in crypto mining?
So he was doing nerd stuff.
Yes.
Load average.
Yeah.
Crypto.
It means
you had
nothing.
to have crypto in between those two words.
Yes.
Yeah, you definitely need that. You
All right,
definitely
I'm done.
need that. Mine was
I'm done.
mine was listening to our last episode and it was like denied. So I clicked on the thing and went to the internet and it denied me because it was they were messing with it. Or people.
Yeah, we don't, because it's not up yet.
Yeah. So that's why. That was my last one. But like if I actually search
That
something,
wasn't a Google search though. That
Oh, was it
you
just clicking
playing
on
with
and
the
go?
internet. No, that mine was an actual Google
let me
search.
find. I clear my history. Man. I clear my history. I got people. Well, okay.
You do incognito mode.
I looked up. Okay, the G the G Funk movie. I looked that up to find out when that came out, and then I also looked at the commissary jail shit.
Yeah.
So that was my
Okay, but
2 things.
before the episode.
Oh, before the episode.
Come on.
Before the episode. Shit.
He
can't give us any details.
No, I'll give you the details. I just have to find something.
Ebony.
Yeah, mine
Ebony
was in Ivory. In Ivory. That's what it was. Ebony,
I think I downloaded the wrong one,
in
guys.
Ivory. No, it was the or it was crypto stuff. It was an ant. Yeah.
Oh,
thing.
what an antminer.
Yeah, that's what it
L3,
was.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not that exciting. Yours is the best, Brandon.
Well, you see what we do in our off time. We're constantly
all right.
Trying to make money.
Yeah.
Make that money, man.
Yours was more entertaining than ours, unfortunately.
I was about to say y'all getting to the money, man.
Yeah, exactly. Honestly, that has really been a majority of our conversations lately in chat. Isn't that kind of crazy?
Yeah, it's been that, and then I mean, with growing this as well too, but that more so too.
Okay.
Both.
Did you guys just Google like how to get into mining, or like did you read up on it in a book or something?
So it's again most of the adventures.
We're in 2021. Books are no longer a thing.
Mark doesn't read, but we both don't read because I can't say that.
Okay, all right.
We listen to books or we YouTube shit.
Yeah,
honestly,
I think YouTube University has definitely helped guide us in the right direction. I've been wanting to do this crypto mining for 6 years, maybe 7 years.
And me, it's been like 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we didn't really talk about it
No.
until we've been doing this for about 2.5 years, almost
Mm-hmm.
podcasting wise, and then this is the new venture that we're trying to get into as well. So that's what we're trying to do, just making money.
Okay.
And I had happened to successfully start mining Bitcoin before it blew up when 6 or so years ago. and I had a gaming laptop that was capable of mining at the time. I started to mine on the laptop, and mining totally took its toll on the laptop and destroyed it. It was funny when we started to get this going all together. I had tried to revive that laptop and started to remine. I was actually mining Dogecoin with it, and it totally it crashed. It was funny, but it also at the same time it's like, oh damn it, there goes everything.
Do you have any questions?
Man.
Do you have any questions, or about?
I do.
Yeah.
Cool.
You sound intrigued, which I like.
Yeah, no, I haven't. I am, man. Like when y'all were first speaking on it, man, it was like it was another language. I was like, oh shit, where are we going with this?
Yeah. That's why when he was talking about it, I was kind of looking at him.
Oh
like,
shit! Don't ask me any questions, man.
Yeah, no one's gonna understand what you're talking about. That's what he's saying.
Like, don't ask Brandon any questions. Brandon, so what is crypto mining?
Crypto mining is basically like random people harvesting the coins that are circulating out there in the crypto world, and they get paid for processing these transactions on the blockchain system, which the blockchain is faster than I'm losing it, but you're able to make anonymous purchases and stuff like that, right?
That's good. You nailed it. I mean, you basically you could be a commentator now on crypto for sure.
Brandon's last Google search was what
crypto.
is
What is crypto? Are you reading the Wikipedia right now on what is crypto?
I'm not actually. When it first and everybody coming like, I was like, how come I haven't heard of this before? Like, what are they talking about? Like, this 9-year-old just bought a Lamborghini. Let me look into this. So I read a little something about like what blockchain is, but I don't know a whole lot about it. Like, my knowledge isn't vast, but I was wondering why like all these old capitalists were so pissed off at these young people getting money and we need to block this and this is, and so I dove in it a little bit. I had Dogecoin for a minute a couple weeks ago. I sold it. I had a Litecoin. I'm probably going to get back into Litecoin.
We need to talk offline. You sound like you're right into the game. You know what I mean?
A little bit. Like my toe is in the water. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was me 6 months ago. And look at me now.
Okay.
I have like 2 feet in the water, and I don't know how to swim. So that's where I'm at.
I do have another question real quick before we leave. So did your computer crap out because it's so much information being passed at one time that it couldn't handle it?
Mining itself overheated the graphics card, and the graphics card is from like 8 years ago.
That's old.
So you
need newer technology to be able to make
reasonable,
to be able to mine the coin that you're trying to do, basically.
Okay. All right. Thanks for putting that in layman terms.
Yeah.
Mining definitely is keeping up with the Joneses.
Yeah, because it's like I said, we're putting a lot into it, and we're hoping for
the sun and the moon.
Yeah, eventually. So it's a lot of big upfront costs, and then hopefully ride the wave, as they say, right?
Get your surfboard.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, I saw a picture on Twitter. A dude had like he had like 8 computers, but 8 towers before rows with like fans and shit. He had like a total of like 20 PC towers in his little mining shit. Yeah. That's so that's where y'all headed, and then y'all gonna be like, we're millionaires. We do a podcast when we want, but right now I'm getting this mining money.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think the one advice that
Dope,
I'd say that
man.
we have is try to get all your hands in as much as you can and make the money as you can get it. Honestly, whatever happened.
Definitely nowadays. That's for sure,
Yeah.
man.
Well, Brandon,
Well, I wanna see you on YouTube, man.
Talking
Showing
about it.
y'all rigs and stuff in about a year.
I mean, we can show you when we get offline. We'll show you what we have right now. Which
Yeah.
sounds weird to say. We'll show you what we have, and then
All right,
maybe-
for sure.
yeah, the rig might not be as big as yours, but I mean,
it's gonna compete.
yeah.
It's gonna keep pushing.
It's really a
works.
grower.
Oh, it works.
Yeah, it's a grower. We're working at it.
All right. Well, we appreciate that you came on,
Has
Brandon.
power, man.
Yeah, right. Great ending. Great ending. Yeah, do
Thank
you have
man.
anything
I
coming up?
appreciate you. Job for having me, man.
Yeah, plug what you got with Susie and anything
just,
else.
the show with Susie, man. All right, yeah. March 25th, show with Susie is going down. Go to my Instagram, Brandon Black. I'm gonna post about it. That is a live show, and it will be actually taped and live streamed. Sponsored by Appy Taffy, some Chicago shit we don't know about on the West Coast. But shout out to Appy. And yeah, just follow me on Instagram. I am Brandon Black, man. Hopefully the world is opening back up soon, and I can have some more shows going down. I do have a podcast of my own called The Brandon Black Show. You can listen to that on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, man. And yeah, follow the Amigos podcast. Obviously, you are if you're listening right now, and I'm gonna plug it on my page, and you can hear this hilarious episode with certain cringe words that we put in there. It was a little risque, and I'm done talking my shit.
Awesome.
This has been the Amigos PC. Make sure to like, subscribe, and review us on all your podcasting platforms. Visit us at amigospc.net for our entire library of content and Amigos merch. Till next time, adios.